Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's May 7th, 2025. We've had quite a bit of rain lately, and well, we're in central New York, and I guess that's to be expected, but it was pretty darn heavy overnight and all. And so we've had day after day of rain. There's the male goose standing guard, the females on the nest at pond 7. And everything's held up pretty well, I think, but I thought I'd just walk around and see how things are looking. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad for the video here. So this is the sediment collecting canal system. All the swales are full up there, and I just want to walk around and see how things are looking. I did end up rescheduling the delivery of, or the shipment of, the shipping containers this morning. It looks like we're going to get more rain over the next couple of days. Not a lot, but we'll probably get some. Hopefully this is the end of the big rains that we've had. So pond 2's right up there, and its spillway is coming right down here, and that's holding up that spillway. And so the frogs are jumping in down here. So this is a sediment collecting canal system. So this is where everything from this part of the property over here at the top of the driveway all the way up there to the corner of the property, all the water works its way down here and then is re-diverted around into this sediment collecting canal system. And the other day when we walked around, you could see lots of sediment in the water here, but it was clear by this point previously. So that shows you that the water was running pretty darn fast coming down here. So it shouldn't be too bad. The areas that I'm walking on right now, this doesn't have a lot of topsoil in this area here, but it's enough where it's a little bit spongy right now, which is interesting. And of course I haven't had a chance to mow yet this season, but so we postponed the potential delivery. Here you see the potential delivery of the shipping containers to next Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have some windy, dry days, and that will work out well. Let's come down here and see how things are here. So it's almost noon right now. I just got done meeting with Michael, the public adjuster, going over the anticipated construction costs. So just a small amount of sediment coming through here now. And again, this drains the whole upper part of the property up there, comes down through this system here. And it does a really good job of filtering things out. You can see it really pushed a lot of leaves through here. And this is the bioremediation canal system here. Pond 3 over there. A little babbling brook coming through over here. So this all looks real good so far. Thank God I got some of this limestone down over here. Sorry with the camera here. Oh, there's a snapper there. I'm having a hard time adjusting this camera here today. So here's the central garden, the workshop area. Plastic's still holding up there. Todd, still there. Excited about that. And see some insulation pieces out there in pond 4 there. So come over and see how things are over here. I'm looking forward to getting all these things into a shipping container and picking up ladders that are laying in the tall grasses here. So what else can I communicate about now? So while I'm walking around here, I have a call in to Blazy's. Blazy's has been really working with me very well. They're the Kubota dealership that I bought and maintain all our equipment with. And so they have Optimus Maximus there now, and they're trying to give me the best, most reasonable costs they can for repairing everything. But it is expensive. Everything's really expensive. So here's the other part over here. So this whole thing here was just flowing this morning. You know, like a good 1.5 feet of water just flowing through this. So this collects everything that doesn't get caught in the swale systems over there, comes across, and the property heads in this direction, but I build it all up. So we bring it around here, and this swale brings us into pond 6. There's Suki, Thea's Kubota RTV, and this tree was down before this storm. I just took part of it over here the other day, and I still got to clean things up, but it's a little wet here. So this is the swale that feeds into there. There's pipes that drain over there by the gazebo, drain into the pond from pond 4. So this is pond 5. This is the black locust living fence along here, and we'll go over the other living fences when I get over there and work with the figs. Hopefully I'll be able to do some of that in the next week or so. So hopefully we can get an estimate settled on for getting Optimus Maximus fixed and back. Some of the military helicopters coming by again. Sometimes from Fort Drum there's a whole stream of them coming through. Just a single one today. And they're above the cloud layer. So this is the almond forest here. The flowers are just about finished here in this area. This is pond 5 again, and so this is the spillway out of pond 5 going down and back. So this is all first food forest. Sorry about that. This whole area is all the first food forest, and this area here. Pawpaws aren't flowering yet. Should be pretty soon. Yeah, this water's really running pretty darn well right now. But this goes like crazy when we have the big downpours. I'm sure this was probably close to a foot higher earlier this morning. I didn't come out at that time. I was doing office work this morning. Phone calls, contacting truss manufacturers and all. So we're still trying to get a good deal on our trusses, and we've sent it off to 8 different truss manufacturers so far. Oh, there's 2 geese with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goslings between them. Hold on one second here. Sorry, I'm back. Got a phone call from Blazy's. They're the Kubota dealership that was working with that is working with me with repairing all the equipment and all. I may be getting, so good news is I may be getting the RTV that is the replacement for Pepe, the Kawasaki Mule soon. And hopefully they'll give me the limit on the Kawasaki Mule. It wasn't that insured for that much, but it looks like that's destroyed. So, and it won't even cover half. It'll cover about 1/3 of the cost of the new RTV. So hopefully that will get delivered soon. I think that they're actually working on it now to put the winch on it. So that's good. So here I'm by the swale system here, coming down from pond 5 going into pond 6 here. Now this is the pond that still goes dry each season and all. And here is the pad where the shipping containers are going. But they've got to make it down that roadway, which is all muddy right now. And they're going to have to drive across what is now a stream. So this is the spillway here for the pond 6 and all. And so this is, they'll have to back across here to deliver the shipping containers. So that's one of the reasons I spoke with the dispatch for the A Verdi, which is the company that sells shipping containers. We didn't buy any from them yet, but they're going to be doing the delivery transfer of the shipping containers that we did buy. And this gets back to pond 7 back here, which is absolutely full. Yeah, this has got to dry up, and this is typically very solid ground right in here, but we need a few days for everything to dry up. You can see just from me coming back here and working back here how muddy this area here is. So that's where the composting is, the leaf mold pile. And it's actually quite calm back here. That's because we have all that living fence material all along in there, which is the forest, the natural forest there, which I've been planting in along the margins. And here's the spillway for pond 7 going back off to the east into the forest over there. So we got a lot of rain, and well, it's central New York, it's spring, this happens. It wasn't an ice storm, thank God. So that's good. So what else? So having troubles with the truss manufacturers, just getting everyone on the same page with, because it's 3 different trusses. There's a central truss, the common truss, which is 34 feet wide, and then there's a truss, mono trusses on each side of that for the areas where the tractors and those pieces of equipment park during the during winter months or even during the summertime. So that's all important. What else? What else? I'm trying to think. So, and the winds are starting to pick up here some. With Michael, the public adjuster, I think we went over everything. It's going to, as far as the equipment, it's going to be piecemeal. I think bit by bit that the insurance company will respond and deal with each piece of equipment. So that's going to take a while. Hopefully we can get some checks. I did get one initial check, which I talked about a few weeks ago, but that was like their first lowball amount that they sent out. So hopefully we'll get another check coming sometime soon to help cover these things, because even before building, the shipping containers were $30,000. The limestone was $14,000, and this is just over $14,000, but $14,000 sticks in my head. And it could be $2,800 for delivering the shipping containers. So, and the RTV that I just bought, that's $27,000. And we're still paying the monthly bills on all the equipment, so it eats up the money pretty quickly. Not that I'm complaining, it's just how things are. What else? When I was checking out, I did do a lot of work on Mini Me, trying to get this to be better. Found the parts to the steering column and all, and it does steer, but the adjustable steering column no longer adjusts at all. So hopefully this will go back. Maybe if they deliver the RTV, we can get this sent off to them and get this repaired, hopefully. Nothing new on the log splitter. I haven't done anything with that yet. I'm trying to give you all the updates at one time, and I can't remember. I don't have my notes in front of me at my desk. So anyways, first food forest from over here by the road. I have to keep looking back and seeing what the camera is actually looking at. So each, I've talked before about how each tree flowers bit by bit. The deer, the snow was so deep, the deer were up in the middle of these trees, chewing on things and all. Oh, here are, so this is a pawpaw. So these are the flowers that are just getting ready to open here. So the pawpaws will open their flowers first. And I know some people, when I showed the pawpaws, they're saying they're not pawpaws. Oh yeah, these are definitely pawpaws. So I gotta see. And these are the pawpaws. The bees and the pollinators are actually flies that like stinky things, like manure and all. So with the pawpaws, got to get out there and actually hand pollinate them, because of the stages of the male and female parts are sequential and don't develop at the exact same time. Here's another one of the pawpaws here, and no, this one's still too young to produce any flowers. We've got a bunch that are still too young to put fruit out this year. Let's go down here and see if a couple more have flowers. I have to do some grading in here, some work in here, and bring some of that soil up in this area. Not much going on with the beehives today. You can see many of the apples their flowers are starting to open. Each one's, the pears are already, a lot of the flowers are open on the pears. There's some of the young pawpaws here, really small. Right there. Yeah, this one's, flower buds are just starting to open here. Man, I love pawpaws. They're like one of my favorite fruits. Love peaches, pawpaws, Asian pears. Oh yeah. So this is one of the Asian pears flowering now. So beautiful. Sorry it's a bit windy here today. Another one here. So you got several. There's another Asian pear over there. Okay, I'm going to end this video now because I can't remember the rest of the things that I wanted to share with you. But the rains will come and go, and we'll deal with them. Fingers crossed things work out. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and take care.